Keeps asking the White House to bring receipts like they don't believe these programs exist.
This is a DEI contract, $36,000 for U.S. citizenship and immigration services. That is against the president's policies and his America First agenda. This is a $3.4 million contract, a Council for Inclusive Innovation at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, Department of Commerce, another DEI contract that DOJ identified. I can continue to go through these. Oh, I love this one. $57,000 for climate change in Sri Lanka. What is this doing to continue the interests of the American people? Absolutely nothing.
Mail room, not even open or send the mail, just monitor it. How can anyone support this?
Giving money to those things, those entities, I think you'll probably have to leave as a reporter because you're not very talented. There's no chance that there's not kickbacks or something going on. When you give millions and millions of dollars to somebody that stands to look at something for 15 minutes and walks away with millions of dollars, that money's coming back in some form. And that's only one form of corruption. The biggest thing is what they do to our country. They're taking massive amounts of money and spending it on items. I went through a list of 200 expenditures that were made, and I found 3 that looked like they were reasonable.
The president hired a rocket scientist to open up America's books. He's literally a rocket scientist. The world's greatest
To be closed immediately. Look, the Department of Education's a big con job. We're ranked, so they ranked the top 40 countries in the world. We're ranked number 40th. But we're ranked number 1 in one department, costs per pupil. So we spend more per pupil than any other country in the world. Norway, Denmark, Sweden, I hate to say it, China, as big as it is, it's ranked in the top 5. And that's a primary competitor. We're ranked number 40. So if we're ranked number 40, that means something's really wrong, right?
Democrat governors shut their schools down for 2 years, and our children's test scores flopped. And they're mad we're doging DEI classes. Something's seriously wrong with these people. But we're not picking on people. Every department's going to get doged.
There are waste, redundancies, and head counts in headquarters that need to be addressed. There's just no doubt. Look at a lot of the climate programs that have been pursued at the Defense Department. The Defense Department is not in the business of climate change, solving the global thermostat. We're in the business of deterring and winning wars. So things like that we want to look for to find efficiencies, and many others, the way we acquire weapon system, procurement. There's plenty of places where we want the keen eye of DOJ.
Golf legend Phil Mickelson is saying this: "Dear Elon, please do California next." America's workforce retirement paperwork failed. Does President Trump promise we're going to shut this cave down?
Yes, he does. And that's why Elon Musk and President Trump brought it to the American people's attention in the Oval Office yesterday. And as they did that, Jesse, I was watching the faces of the mainstream media reporters who were in the Oval Office. And there was sheer silence because it appeared that many of them who are supposed to be writing the truth about our federal bureaucracy had no idea that the federal retirement system is being processed deep into the ground and is not computerized. And the president and Elon are shining a light on the truth about our federal government. But the mainstream media simultaneously is saying there's an alleged lack of transparency and access. It's preposterous. Together, President Trump and Elon, the entire DOJ team, and this entire administration are shining a light on the corruption, the waste, the fraud, and abuse. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and they are revealing the rot of this city every single day. And it's music to the ears of the American people who voted for this, as you rightly pointed out. 77 million of them liked what President Trump promised on the campaign trail, and he's delivering. And it's fascinating to watch.
Everyone's coming up to me talking about these ridiculous items, the Guatemalan sex change surgeries, terrorists